Welcome back to McPhee Ford. Today we'll be doing a side-by-side comparison of the brand new Ford Mustang Mach-E Select versus the premium model. And taking a look at both of these Mustang Mach-E's, starting here on the left is a 2022 Mustang Mach-E finished in space white. Now this is the Select model, so this is the lowest end trim offered for the Mustang Mach-E lineup. And here on the right is the 2022 Ford Mustang Mach-E, again finished in space white, but this particular model is a premium. Now both of these models here are very much identical in terms of their color. They're again both finished in space white, and they're also both rear-wheel drive with the standard range battery. Now we will talk about the batteries on both of these models here in a minute, but I do want to start with the exteriors of both of these Mustang Mach-E's, starting here with the Select model. Now taking a look at the Select model here, we have these nice full LED headlights with the sequential turn. We also have the front parking sensors along the bottom of the bumper. And here on the premium model, we do have the same headlights. So they are, again, full LED with the sequential turn, although we do have slightly different styling here in the grille, whereas we get a sort of gloss black accent here. We also have the front view camera, as the premium model does come standard with the 360-degree camera. So you have that front camera there. And we also, again, do have the front parking sensors along the bottom of the bumper. And now some of the main differences between the exterior styling is with the premium model, we do have gloss black accents scattered throughout the entire exterior, whereas the Select model, it's sort of a texturized plastic. You can see that on the fender wells here. So we have a gloss black sort of fender trim there. And on the Select model, it is sort of a texturized plastic. You can also see on the lower door here on the side skirt, so again, gloss black here on the premium, whereas again, the sort of texturized plastic on the Select model. But taking a look at the wheel designs of both of these models here, starting with the Select. Now this is an 18-inch wheel. It's a carbonized gray wheel and a gloss wheel wrapped in a 225/60 Michelin all-season tire. And here on the right is a 19-inch wheel. This is a machined gloss black aluminum wheel wrapped in a 225/55 Michelin all-season tire as well. So the wheel design is similar, although it does have a larger size on the premium model. And we also do have these same brakes here as well. It is a 4-piston caliper, and they are quite large. That is because we do have the regenerative braking here on the electric system. And taking a walk down both of these vehicles here, you will start to see more of the gloss black accents here on the premium model, especially with the mirrors. So we do have a gloss black mirror, whereas the Select model, it is body colored. And also the roof. So we do have the body colored roof on the Select, whereas on the premium model, it does come standard with the panoramic roof. It is a fixed roof, but it's a fixed glass roof. So we do have the glass section here, and then also the gloss black rear section there as well. And moving along the back sides here of both of these Mach-E's, again, you'll see more of that texturized plastic here on the lower bumper on the Select model, whereas the premium model, again, we do have the gloss black accents. But you'll see here the taillight design is also identical. So we have the sequential LED turn signal here on the premium as well as the Select model. And being an electric vehicle, we do have the front trunk, which is standard on both models. Kind of give you an idea of the sizing here. It is quite a large space, considering you wouldn't get this space typically in a regular gas vehicle. But sort of feature-wise, they are both the same. They offer the same amount of space as well. I do want to show you the trunk area before we step inside. So on the Select model, we do have just a standard actuated trunk. We do have the optional rear cargo mat as well as the rubber floor liners, but that is the only option this Select model has, whereas on the premium model we do have the power liftgate. So you do have a button under here as well, but it is a power operated liftgate, so you can access that with the key fob as well, so it does go up and down, of course. But feature wise, again, back here, same thing. We have a nice 12-volt connector, although we do have the subwoofer back here for the upgraded sound system that the premium model does come with, but the size is the same. We also do have the addition of the sort of cargo shade, the cargo cover there. But again, we do have the 12-volt connector back here, multiple hooks, and the seats do fold down so you can get even more space if you need it. Now let's take a look at the interiors of both of these models, starting here with the Select model. We do have the electronically actuated door release, which is standard on both models. So you do have a button here that you push, and then you're meant to use this little handle here and pull it open. And taking a look at the seat design here on the Select model, this is an ActiveX seating material, so it's not quite a leather, it is sort of a pleather type vegan material here on the Select model. We do have these beautiful contrast accent stitching here. It is a power operated seat, but they are not heated. And again, same design with the door handle here is the electronic release with the door handle. But looking at the seat design here, we do have a similar seat design, although we do have the perforations in the middle here. That is because this is a heated seat. Because we do have the Premium, it does come standard with heated seats. Although they are optional on the Select, the Premium does come standard with heated seats. And taking a look at the door panel design here on the Premium model, we do have nice soft finishes here on the your armrest as well as the upper door. We do have that Bang & Olufsen sound system that I did mention earlier, so we do have that speaker in the door with that nice sort of fabric cover there. We also have your power windows, of course, power mirrors, and your power locks, although we do get the addition of the memory function there, so it's a three-way memory function. And we also have power folding mirrors, which is not available with the Select model. But let's step inside of the Select Mach-E. Take a look at the key fob first here. We do get Ford's intelligent access key fob, which you do get with both models. And we also do have the trunk release, but it's not a power operated trunk. You can just unlock the trunk from the remote. And we do have push button start as well. And as I mentioned, we do have the rear wheel drive with the standard range battery for both of these models. So I'll kind of give you an idea of the range here. So we do have maybe about just below 75%. We do have 225 kilometers of range. But looking here on this nice sort of leather wrap steering wheel, this is not a heated steering wheel. We do get the heated steering wheel on the Premium model. But here on the looking at some of the buttons here, we do have adaptive cruise control with the lane centering. So the Select does come with Ford's Co-Pilot 360 Assist Plus package, which is sort of a mouthful, but it does allow you to have the adaptive cruise control with the lane centering, which is a very helpful driving aid when you're doing sort of long road trips and that kind of thing. You also have your volume buttons here on the right. And looking at the display here in the middle, this is a 15.5-inch display. It's a very large display. It's vertically oriented. It is standard on Mach-E. This offers all your regular stuff. You have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You also have your Sirius XM up there. We have all your various settings in here. You can scroll through. All of your driver assistance features are in there as well. We also do have the dual zone automatic climate control system on the bottom section of the screen. And looking down here, we do have a wireless charger, which is actually a super nice feature to have. I'm glad Ford offered that with the Select model. We also have some USB inputs down there, nice gloss black trim, as well as some cup holders. You also have your park assist, hazard light, and the electronic parking brake, as well as your transmission selector. And now let's step inside of the Premium model, the Mach-E. So again, similar key, actually the same as the key is identical actually. So we do have the trunk release, although because we do have the power operated trunk, the trunk does actually work as a power trunk. But again, push button start, which is again standard across all Mustang Mach-E models. Taking a look at the steering wheel here, this does have Ford's Blue Cruise system, which is Ford's hands-free driving experience. So we do have the addition of the sensors, the infrared sensors. You can maybe see them flashing there. They don't actually flash in real life, but just because of the camera, it does show that. So that is watching your eyes as you drive to make sure you're still paying attention to the road. So that is nice that Ford incorporates the Blue Cruise system with the Premium model. So we do have those buttons right there. And again, we do have your volume and sort of track buttons there on the right of the steering wheel. This steering wheel is leather wrapped and heated. So that is a standard feature you get with the Premium model. I'm looking here at the center screen here, sorry. Same display, it's the 15.5-inch display as the Select model over there. Although the only difference here is that we do have the heated seats for both driver and passenger, and also that heated steering wheel button right there as well. You also again have your wireless charger, as well as those USB outputs, and again that nice piano black accent trim. You can maybe see we do have ambient lighting, which actually does come with the Premium model, which is nice that Ford sort of incorporated an ambient lighting system here in the Premium. But again, same buttons here. We have your park assist, your parking brakes, all that, and also that transmission selector. But also bringing a Premium model, we do have the panoramic roof. This is a fixed roof, so it does not open, so you don't have controls up here to open it, but it is a panoramic roof, which is standard with the Premium model. And again, being the Premium model, we do have some nicer sort of touches and finishes on the Premium. So we do have that Bang & Olufsen sound system speaker there, which does run across the dash and offer a very impressive sound system here. We also have your center channel speaker up there. And again, just sort of nicer trim along the dash as well. This will kind of give you an idea of the sort of different trim that Ford used on the Select model versus the Premium. We have, again, nice touches though. I'm glad Ford didn't sort of cheap out on everything they did here. Being a base model, this is actually a very, very nice interior. But looking at the rear seat design here on the Select model, again, we do have the electronic actuated door release. And you're sort of just meant to pull on it like this. Ford incorporates a little shield here, a little cover, so you don't scratch the inside of your door. But we can open that up here. Looking at the seat design here on the Select model. Again, similar design with the front seats. We have that nice sort of contrast stitching here on the Active X seating material seats. But we do have a nice center armrest here that we can fold down to access some cup holders. We also have some USB inputs down there, as well as some rear climate vents. And being an electric vehicle, we do have a fully flat floor back here, which is a nice feature of an electric vehicle. It does offer a fully flat rear seat. And back here in the premium model, again, same actuation with the door. Just pull on it like this. But we have slightly different style here with the rear seats versus the Select. The style is, again, sort of copying the front seat. Again, very nice finishes here. This Active X seating material is a very nice material that Ford uses, and definitely a good alternative to a leather surface. Again, same thing, we do have a nice armrest here that you can fold down to access some cup holders, and same outputs down here. We have some USB connectors, as well as some rear climate vents, although we do get a nice view of that panoramic sunroof right there. And again, being the premium, we have the Bang & Olufsen sound system, so we do have additional speakers here, as well as the tweeters up there in the door. Now taking a look at the window stickers for both of these Mach-E's. So here on the left we do have the premium model, which is what we are in right now, and this one on the right is the Select model, which is that one right there. So looking at the premium here, we do have, again, premium rear-wheel drive with the standard range battery. And no options, so we have just the we do have a active park assist prep kit, which is a credit that Ford gives you. But this one is priced at $65,340. But looking at the Select model, again, rear-wheel drive with the standard range battery. This only option that this one has is the interior protection package, which does give you the cargo area protector, which is the rubber floor mat back here, and also the all-weather floor liners. But this one is priced at $54,000, just over $54,000. So you can kind of see you did about a $9,000 increase from the Select versus the premium model. But a nice option you can get with the premium model is the availability of the extended range battery. So the Select is not offered with the extended range. You can only get the standard range battery, although you can still get all-wheel drive. The premium model does offer the availability of that extended range battery, which does give you, of course, more range and also a little bit more power as well. So that is something to keep in mind if you do travel longer distances, or maybe you want the little extra peace of mind with the extended range that you get with the extended range battery. The premium model is the only way to go to get that option. But that'll pretty much do it for this video. I just want to shoot a quick walk around video of both of these vehicles, kind of going over a side-by-side comparison of the Select versus the premium model. If you're interested in getting a Mach-E just like this, feel free to give us a call or visit mcpheeford.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next video.